Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of CSGO News. As always, I hope you all enjoy. Let's get right into our first story, which comes from Team Liquid and their CSGO team, who has released their former coach, GBJames, from their roster. He has officially stepped down. Now, apparently in their statement of release, everyone came together and agreed this would be best for the Team Liquid CSGO team. So yes, GBJames is no longer their coach. Team Liquid now looking for a new one. If you guys remember who GBJames is, he's the same coach that was with them through their great run at MLG Columbus, but he was also the same coach that was there a few weeks later after that, after their poor performance in DreamHack Malmo. He was also on Thorne and Richard Lewis's show on their YouTube channel, Alpha Draft Show, where they tore him to bits about basically what he had actually done for Team Liquid. And you know, after his performance on this, they tore him to bits and he had no response. He had no idea what to say besides sorry. And again, you know, he's best known for actually bringing on Spencer Martin, otherwise known as Hiko, on the team. Other than that, Thorne had no props for this guy. He had no mercy for him as well. Also, GBJames quoted unquote said this in an interview. He said, "I do not believe that frequent roster changes are actually good for a team," and it's kind of ironic there because now he's part of a roster change. So best of luck to you, GBJames, in the future on finding a new team, and best of luck to Team Liquid, who is really struggling right now. Also in the news, Cloud9, another NA team struggling. It seems like the whole NA CSGO scene is really struggling. Not like we weren't struggling before, but we had that kind of rise in MLG Columbus with Team Liquid, and then CLG doing quite well too, and now it's just all going downhill at once. But Cloud9 also added a new member by the name of Slemmy, and he apparently actually retired a year ago to start a professional poker career, and that went downhill, and so now he's actually joining Cloud9. The best team he's played before this, he has no international experience whatsoever. The best team he's played before this are teams like Elevate and Splice. So, good luck, Cloud9. And I also really wanted to touch on this. This is a huge topic on CSGO Reddit as well as Twitter. It was the really awkward FLAMIE interview with Paula, as you guys know, Mantrousse on YouTube. A really good guy. They're both really good guys, but you know, everyone was blaming FLAMIE for being so awkward on camera. The guy barely speaks English, and I really wanted to touch on this, so I will be including this as a major part of the video. I hope you guys all enjoy. This is me defending FLAMIE of the awkward interviews of HTC 1v1 Open Invitational. Let's do this.
Not this time, Matt. Just FLAMIE. You're making this look easy.
Okay, let's keep in mind that this guy barely speaks English. He's a Russian CSGO player, also naturally introverted like we all are because we're gaming nerds, and you're not even asking him an opening question. Literally, all you did was, "You did great, FLAMIE." Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, have you been practicing a lot?
Have you as a professional CSGO player been practicing CSGO a lot? Oh.
Do deathmatch at least?
So as you, as a professional CSGO player, have you ever played deathmatch?
Thank you so much. FLAMIE, that was a pretty swift 2-0.
No, it wasn't really swift.
Sorry?
How am I supposed to respond to that? You just stated the obvious. Like, and then wait a second. You just said it was a swift 2-0, right?
Did you feel it was quite close then? Of course, that second map was overtime.
So, Paula, do you think it's swift, or do you think it was close? Because you clearly just stated that one of the matches was overtime. The first team was 16-12, so it definitely wasn't swift. So I'm really kind of confused here. As a Russian player who barely speaks English, what do you want me to say? Because you kind of just confused me, Paula. I mean, I feel bad for FLAMIE at this point.
I'm not going to ask you again if you're looking forward to winning the tournament, because you might say no again. That'll make me feel really bad.
Yeah.
And again, really quick, I do like Paula. Mantrousse is a very funny guy, has a great YouTube channel, but I just really felt bad for how the CSGO community kind of reacted in favor of Paula and kind of made fun of FLAMIE for this. Now, obviously, I'm sure a lot of them were joking, but I really wanted to touch on this. Also, if you guys want a full compilation of awkward Paula questions, I have a lot of great clips from today as well as yesterday. So if you guys want that, leave a comment down below saying something about it. I think it can make a really funny video. Basically, a whole compilation of Paula's awkward interview questions that don't go in his favor and don't go very well. If you guys want that, let me know. As always, let's go into the next news story. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. No, I don't. I'm a loser. And very last in today's news, guys, you know, going back to Team Liquid, they actually played versus a team by the name of Team Kokona. I'm not really sure if that's how you pronounce their name. Last night in ESCA, they played 2 matches against them, and yes, Team Kokona showed up with only 4 players because they didn't want to not show up and forfeit and had to pay the fine of $800. So Team Kokona, the first time I've ever seen this in CSGO Pro Play, they showed up with 4 members, played 4v5 the whole time, and yes, they sadly lost both matches, which is kind of not surprising. Also in today's news, guys, a lot of people have been been asking me, you know, Jake, you've only been making CSGO news videos. Anytime we're going to have any other CSGO videos, when I have a day to actually make other CSGO videos, I will dedicate all my time to it. I've just been so stressed out making these CSGO news videos. I have not yet found a way to make these videos less stressful and less time consuming. I don't really want to go into the details of how long it takes me to make CSGO news, but it's a lot longer than you think. But trust me guys, CSGO funny name tags, I am having some great names come out, and trust me, that series will return. It will be explosive and amazing. That sounds kind of explosive. That's like a gross way to describe it. But do not worry guys, CSGO funny name tags and other CSGO videos will continue. This is not only a news channel, although my name now says it. Trust me, those series will come back. But also do me a favor, comment down below which CSGO series you guys like best, and I'll make sure to make those episodes for sure for all of you guys. As always, live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I'll see you in a couple days in a CSGO news video. And let me tell you this, it took me 23 tries to get that opening clip of GBJames down. 23 tries. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye. Gosh, I suck at this.